ourselves can be helped by you. It's not totally your responsibility. Every man's got the responsibility to do what's right. But I'm just saying, you can help us. And how do you help your boyfriend keep his head and stop talking that trash to you, trying to get you into bed? How do you do that? Stop showing off your goodies. If you're looking for the goodies, keep on looking because they stay in the jar. Y'all know y'all like that song. I would love for the goodies to stay in the jar. A jar that you can't see through. The problem is, y'all got see-through jars. And you put on your blue jeans with a spray can. I have no imagination left. I know everything you look like. And I can't focus on geometry no more. Because you just walked in the room and you did that thing, that little walk thing, and your hair flicked right at the right time, and you looked at me, and you didn't mean to look at me like that, but you just looked at me, and it's all over. I'm just thinking about you for the rest of the night. That's creepy. That ought to creep you out. Come on in, we crazy, I'm crazy, they ain't crazy, you come on in. That's me screaming like that. I'm trying to get the ladies to help us guys out, okay? Help us out. Keep the goodies. Let the goodies stay in the jar. But I'm saying, put something over the jar and let it not be a see-through jar. I'm trying to live, man. I'm trying to love my wife. I don't want to be looking at y'all. Shoot. It's hot in here. Give me some water. You need to understand your value, ladies. That you are one of a kind. You are one of a kind. Yes. You need to understand what true love is. True love will wait. If he tells you that he loves you, tell him that love waits. Why would you want to give away something one time to somebody who has not committed to be with you for all time? That's crazy. That's craziness. Because when you decide to do that, then you put yourself in the category of those 3 girls who I slept with in the same day and did not shower between those sleeps. Why do they call it sleeping together? You don't sleep? I wasn't sleeping! Okay, that's nasty. And then you need to understand, after you understand your value, and after you begin to understand what love is, you need to be to the point where you understand our motivation, and you can help us control our motivation by cover it up. This is all I'm asking. I love this school. Y'all have to wear skirts down to your toes and sweaters all during the week. I love that, man. I think if I would have went to this school, I could have probably got more than a D in class. Okay? But, shoo, that ain't the school I went to. Y'all got it hot. It's hot. Did you turn the heat on? Good Lord, I'm hot up in here. Okay? I'm just trying to get y'all to help me out. So, ladies, cover it. I don't care if you have to change your wardrobe. Look at Kimberly. Kimberly, will you mind? Will you stand up, please? Kimberly is great. Look at how she dresses. This is modest, right? And beautiful. Everybody can look at Kimberly and say, whoa, she fine, okay? Right. But see, when I come down to Daybreak, and thank you, Kimberly, you can have a seat, thank you. When I come down to Daybreak, and I'm there to mentor the guys, and if a guy comes in with his girlfriend, and they want to talk to somebody about what it means to possibly be a father, and I'm there to help them, right? And we work together a lot. Okay, so as beautiful as Kimberly is, as much as I love my wife, there's certain things that she could do, there's certain things that she could wear that would distract me. Okay? Okay? The valley would distract me. Okay? The crack that kills me, okay? And I love my wife, I'm telling you. Okay, when you take the blue jeans out of a spray can, that distracts me. And I don't want to be distracted at all. But it's got sports and women, I tell you, sports and women, beautiful women. Listen, and I don't care who you are, what your shape is, and what you think about yourself, whether you think you're beautiful or not, there's a guy out there, at least one, probably more than one, that's looking at you. Y'all don't believe that. Y'all think them little skinny Barbie dolls, hey, if you skinny, you look like Barbie doll, I ain't mad at you. That's how God made you. That's what you're supposed to look like. But y'all think those skinny Barbie doll looking girls that society says, this is beautiful, and you got to be a 2, y'all think that's beauty. Let me tell you something. Ask the guys. And they will not, all of them will not describe a Barbie doll looking girl. All of them have different ideas about what's beautiful. That's what you need to understand. So there's somebody out there that's looking at you and you need to help them out. Like Kimberly helps me out. I've never gone to daybreak and been distracted by Kimberly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Will y'all please learn from her? Y'all gonna learn from that. Clap your hands for Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly, for helping me focus on geometry. And I be wanting to focus on geometry. I kid y'all not, I be wanting to focus on it, man. Sometimes I go to these schools and I be focused on my message and I'm thinking about the 3 points that I'm going to deliver and I'm going to really bless these kids, and all of a sudden a skirt walk by like, Lord, what was I saying to myself? What? My daughter can't even sleep in a skirt that short. What is he doing with that on? Help me out. This is all I'm saying. I hope I've been a source of education for you today. Ladies, I can't do nothing else. Help us out. I don't care how much you got to change your wardrobe. Talk to Kimberly about layers. You can wear a skirt and stuff, just like wear it in the house. Glory. Because, I mean, you got some stuff going on that yes, this looks cute and looks beautiful, but it might look, excuse me, pornographic to guys. And that's not your fault. It's all about us. It's about how we see things and how things look to us. And listen, like I said, and like you repeated, if you were a guy, you'd be the same way. Because guys are like that. And some of them can keep it under control, and they can be married and be a virgin when they get married, like Kimberly and her husband were. My daughter's committed to wait until marriage, and my boys have as well. That's great. But one thing they do is they protect themselves from the temptations. And one way for you to protect the guy from the temptations is, listen, check out your wardrobe. Whew, button the shirt up, man, and add some more fabric to the skirt. Add some more fabric to the skirt. And this is what tripped me out about the short skirt girl. This is what tripped me out. I don't really understand this. She wears this short skirt, especially the real sheer one, the one that fit every inch of your curve, like the sheer ones, the elastic ones, the stretchy ones. What's the name? Y'all know the different fabrics and stuff. I don't know all them terms, but the skirt that fit real tight. This is what she does. She wears a short skirt, and every 60 seconds she goes, every 60 seconds that pass, she goes, what she does? She pulling it down. And I'm saying to myself, why are you pulling that skirt down? You knew it was short when you put it on. You had no fabric to it by pulling it. Why are you pulling it down? You wanted it to be short. But the problem is it starts to hike up the more you walk. Well, you should have thought about that and put some blue jeans on up under it. Wear the short skirt, put some blue jeans on up under it. At least some leggings, so we don't got to be thinking about what might happen if that shirt goes all the way up. Woo, glory. What would happen if that skirt goes? We be thinking about stuff like that. We can't help it. I've taken up too much time. Ladies, understand your value. Look in the Bible and find out what love is, and understand that love is patient. Love should wait on you to commit the most intimate act in the world. Do y'all understand that sex is the only way to continue the human race? Think about that. Think about some of your friends who might be gay. And I love people, and it has nothing to do with who they have sex with. I just understand the deceptions behind the gay lifestyle. Okay? So I'm not opposed to the gay people, just the lifestyle is ultimately destructive. And I'm going to say this, I'll make this point, and I'm going to go. Okay, check this out. Here's the problem. If everybody was gay, the human race would cease to exist. Sex between a male and a female is the most intimate act in the world ever created by God. It's the only way for you to make a mini-me. It's the only way. And that's something that you're going to engage in just casually. We take something that was just so intimate, something that God himself instituted, and you're just going to do it casually. You're just going to let some random guy who you've only known for 6 months engage with you in the most intimate act in the world, that like you could actually create another person. Not you, bless you. You know, good Lord. We need to think about that. So that's the problem with the gay lifestyle. They take what is so intimate and they make a mockery of it. Sex is not just for pleasure. It was the most intimate thing created by God, and that's how the human race is continued today. That should not be something that you do lightly, casually, ever, ever. You should think about those things. I'm married and I think about those things. I was counseling with a guy the other day. He said, hey, we got a plan. We don't want to have kids for this amount of time. Okay, what are you doing to not have kids? Because there are certain things that I know you're going to do that married people do. You're not going to stop doing that. So what do you have in place to make sure you don't have kids? It's something you need to think about. Never should be casual. Okay, so let me go back. Understand your values, ladies. Understand what love is and that love should wait, and that act should not be just committed by any old body who may or may not be there with you in 6 months. Read your Facebook posts and read about all the girls who've had their hearts broken after he got what he wanted. Think about that. And then number 3, consider changing the way you wrap your cookie jar. Yes, they're looking for the goodies, and if the goodies are going to stay in the jar, I'll just say, put some wrapping on the jar. Can we do that? Thank you, ladies, for your time. I appreciate you. Thank you.